Hey there everyone, today is another spectacular day, and today's video is very unique because I am showing you some of my favorite Disney games to play on your smartphone when you're not in the parks. Let's jump right in. The first one I'm going to share with you today is Disney's Magic Kingdoms. Now this is very similar to Roller Coaster Tycoon. If you remember from the 90s, an extremely popular game. I still really enjoy it, but this is basically the evolution of that. And in this game you get to create your own Magic Kingdom, basically, or your own theme park with roller coasters, restaurants, different experiences with characters, dining, and more. This game really makes you feel like you are connected to the magic because you can go around, you can actually see Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor and Mike walking around. There's Daisy, Woody's walking around right there. There's a house for Daisy, Mickey Mouse pretzels. Of course, it goes on and on. And this is just the beginning. There is so many parts of this game, it can go on for years. I'm telling you, I have a friend who has just so much built up, it's hard to keep up with it all, but you can scroll all around, see Cinderella Castle, and even interact with some of the characters. There's Tinkerbell right in front of the castle. I can click her there and I can start to gain different achievements with that check mark there. I can click around to these different shops and collect things that have been gaining over time. So it's just kind of an overtime game. You continue to play, and look, Mickey Mouse standing right there has an exclamation mark over his head, meaning that he has a mission for us. Cursed treasure chests. Uh-oh, gotta go around the kingdom and get amazing rewards and find enchanted chests. They start to walk you through the mission right here. We get to tap the chest right there, see what's inside, pick something. It's going to be the soda concession stand. At this point, I could put the concession stand down all around. I can click on different guests who are in the park right there who are looking for characters, and so on and so forth. This is basically Roller Coaster Tycoon with Disney. Definitely makes you feel closer to the park, and let me tell you, it's easy, very easy to start falling into the game and build a huge, amazing, spectacular, magical place. In my opinion, this game is good for all ages, really is. I've seen adults playing this game and loving every moment, and smaller kids playing as well. It's amazing how well this game works for everyone. Now on to the next game, Where's My Water? You may have heard it before. I'm actually playing Where's My Water 2, the second edition. Both of the games, all the games I'm talking about today, are free on the App Store. There are microtransactions, meaning you can buy things in the games, but you don't have to. They're free, so that's great to know. Inside this game, you actually try and navigate the water to the crocodile here. It's very cool and extremely addictive. Where's My Water is a very interesting game. You're basically cutting the dirt. So, this is level 1, I'm going to show you here. You're cutting the dirt with your finger to collect the rubber duckies going on each side right there, and eventually you have to get, I think his name is Chompy the alligator, to a shower down there. He's waiting for the water, he's waiting for it, he doesn't know where it is, and then I kind of navigate, cut the dirt out, and there enough, sure, he's got his water right there. It's called Where's My Water or Where's My Water 2. The second edition is very complicated, and there are some puzzles in here that I have not been able to solve yet. On the note of more difficult puzzles, here's level 6. You can see I have to kind of navigate that water, just a little bit of water, up to the red lock there. Think of it like a lock, and then do the same thing on the blue side as well. Collect the duck and try and fill that lock there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and collect the water. Just like this. It's a very tricky one. Let me tell you, there are moments where I'm really confused as to what I'm supposed to do. You can see now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the water from this left-hand side here and get the other rubber ducky and the rest of the water coming down for Chompy and his shower. So you can see some of it goes to the ducky, some of it goes to Chompy. It is extremely complicated, but again, a great game for all ages. Really fun. The next game that I love to play is called Mickey Tsum Tsum. A lot of fun. If you have those Tsum Tsum characters and like to collect them, you probably know about this game. You actually have to kind of connect the different Tsum Tsum characters together to rally up points for your grand total score. I have a lot of different options available to me, several different hearts, meaning that I can play different rounds. You can buy more hearts with money if you want to, or you can wait for them to load more hearts. Either way, you're gonna have a lot of fun. And the key to this game is to connect as many of those characters, look, 8 right there, as possible together to get the high score. It's a lot of fun, especially for those who like those kind of brain twisters sometimes. For those who, it's tougher to kind of put these things together, I can understand, maybe a little frustrating, but I personally love this one, and it's extremely addicting. You're gonna try and connect as many as possible, and there's that special bubble down there to get a few more. Oh my gosh, look at the piglet ones. So many together. A lot of fun for the entire family, and of course, those Disney characters as well. Great for all ages, including adults. I'm telling you, look, there's a big one there too. You get the big one for extra points, And there you go. I'm sure there are other ways you can get even more. You can see I'm connecting a lot of them together there. You have to do 3, at least 3 at a time. I'm using the Mickey Zoom, you can see, but you can connect all these Mickeys or a couple of them, but you have to go in the same direction. It has to make a line, can't go back and forth. See how that works? So it has to go in one direction. Piglet there, a couple more Mickeys. Running out of time, I can use the fan here to kind of mix things up a little bit to try and make other lines, but you can see now the final bonus with Mickey or whichever character is chosen here, and then it clears all those characters, it gets some extra points, and off we go. Again, a lot of fun for all ages. This is Disney Tsum Tsum. Last up, a game that I'm really starting to fall more into because it is so addictive. It's called Disney Emoji Blitz. And there's a lot of parts to this game, but one of my favorite parts is the fact that when you unlock characters in Disney Emoji Blitz, you can use them in text messages. So cool. You can see there are new emojis coming up all the time, including from Onward. That's how popular this game is. There are a lot of new characters all the time, and you can continue to upgrade your characters over time. Now, like other games, you can see this one has different missions for you to accomplish. That first one, play 5 games as Flounder. So I'm gonna switch over from Jiminy Cricket, my current favorite, to Flounder. I'm gonna earn some money and use full power boost. I'm gonna click play, and you can see now I am versing Jafar. It's one of the specialty games that you can play. I can actually click off of him and play by myself, or verse Jafar. I like to verse the different characters so you can unlock more things. Let's play around against Jafar. Now, if I was playing as an Aladdin character, I would get even more points here, but let me show you how this works. You kind of move the characters into a line of 3. 3 characters, or a lot of them at the same time, they kind of fall into place like that, create different effects. And what you're going for with a versus challenge like this is to try and throw those lamps at Jafar. So you can see I'm lining things up the best that I can, different characters. Oh, look, oh my gosh, look at all this. It's all happening all at once because they fall into place. Oh, Jafar used his superpower blocking some of what I can see, and I can use my little rainbow colored star on the right hand side to switch out Mike, for example, and kind of take all the mics off the board and kind of line up everything else just a little bit easier. You continue to use those suns, the rain clouds, the superpowers of the characters. It's an extremely in-depth game, and I can tell you right now, it's very addicting. Extremely, extremely addicting. I'm going to show you one of those lamps here as we try and defeat Jafar. There's a lamp right there in the middle, and we've got to try and get it as best we can. You can see if I don't use a move for a moment, it'll show me some ideas, and what we're going to do is we're going to move these up. The mic kind of got in the way there. You can see they move these away right there, trying my best to make this complete. Oh, I see an option. Oh no, so the lamp didn't make it to the bottom of the screen there, so I didn't get to hit Jafar with that lamp just yet. So that means that I'll have to play another round to hit Jafar and try my best to defeat him over time. Now, this game is great for all ages, and you can see you can earn a lot over time. But my favorite part about this game, Disney Emoji Blitz, is that you can get these emojis in your keyboard with an iPhone anyway. I know about iPhone, not sure about Android. I would imagine so, but in your iPhone, you can get these emojis and use them when communicating with friends via text. Super cool. You can see Jafar's missions really carry on. I'm on level 5 right now. I continue on and I can earn more things, including these Hades gems there. I gotta get more of those to unlock Hades. Now I want to show you an example of how I use those emojis in text messages. I can actually click an emoji and send it as a text message, but I can also take an emoji and drag it on the screen and put it over other text. Very, very cool app. I like it a lot. There are so many different Disney games to play, but those are my top 4 favorite at the time of filming. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite is, something for us to try in the future. I would love to hear from you. All of these games will definitely make you feel closer to the magic, whether you're further away or can't go right now. It's one step closer to the magic. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me today. Until next time, have a magical day.